So welcome back everyone to Finding Forex. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best ways to start growing a small trading account, whether it's $10, $20, $30, $40 or $50. I'm going to be teaching you guys the best ways to grow accounts with a very small capital. This means you can trade £10 and turn it into 1,000 and then turn that 1,000 into 10,000 and 10,000 into 20,000, so on and so forth. So I'm going to be going all over my best tips, my best strategies for this. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Oh, ow, shit. Oh. So before we do get down with all of the content in today's video, make sure you guys are subscribing because there is going to be so much free Forex education on this channel. Not only am I going to be teaching you guys best ways to grow small accounts, but I'm going to be teaching you guys strategies, helping you guys, giving you tips. All of this is going to be completely for free. So if you want to get taught how to trade and how to trade absolutely for free, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. And if you go on to enjoy this video and you gain something from this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it does help me out and it does help the channel out. And there is one more announcement that I have to make before we jump into the video, and that is I'm going to be hosting a live webinar on the 24th of October. So Sunday the 24th of October 2021, I'm going to be hosting a live webinar for everyone. It is going to be costing £19.99, which isn't a lot because if you are new and you are a beginner, you can gain so much value from this webinar. There will be a link down in the video's description and it will be pinned in the comments. Just click it. It will add you to the Telegram group. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask them in this Telegram group, and there'll be a link to my PayPal, which is where you can send the money. But finally, now back onto the topic in hand, which is trading with a small account. Now, lots of people have this problem. I think that 90% of the people that start trading come from fairly humble beginnings. They start as working class. Not many people start trading and can instantly get access to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 and upwards accounts to trade with these huge amounts of capital. So how can you guys trade with small amounts but turn them into large amounts of money? So the first tip is to have a very high risk to reward ratio. Now this applies to both big accounts and small accounts, but not as much to big accounts, because if you're going for a one-to-one on a larger account, you could be earning £10,000 or £5,000 off of a one-to-one trade. But if you're trading on a $10 account, you might be earning maybe £1 for a one-to-one, or maybe £1 for a less than one-to-one. So what you want to be doing is you need to let your winners run and cut your losers short, and that is just a general rule of thumb with trading, but it applies to smaller accounts even more. If you guys lose just one trade, you could actually wipe out a large portion of your account. Same with if you win one trade, you can gain double, treble, quadruple the account size. So you need to be very careful, and you definitely need to be letting your winners run and cutting your losers short, and this entails having a very high risk to reward ratio. If you're on a smaller account, the very minimum I would say is go for a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Any lower, don't even take the trade. It's not worth it, because if you've got that 1 to 2, you now can lose the next 2 trades and you will be absolutely fine. So 1 to 2 minimum. 1 to 3, 1 to 4 or any higher is an absolute blessing. And if you can't get a 1-to-1 or a 1 to 2, sorry, don't take the trade. Another great tip when trading with small accounts is to keep it very, very simple. With trading, you want a system that you can replicate in any given market condition. So if you've got like 12 moving averages, you've got your Fibonacci retracements, you've got your MACD, your RSI, you've got all this clutter on your screen, you're not going to know whether you should be taking the trade or not. So the best thing to do to avoid confusion, which is the single most problematic thing in trading, is to keep it simple. Now I trade just breaks and retests alone. That's the bread and butter and how I trade, and it has worked out very nicely for me so far. But if you guys are slightly different, you may want to add maybe a moving average or do a moving average crossover strategy. All of these things help you determine the trend, it helps you get good entries, and it keeps everything simple. So simple mixed with a high risk to reward ratio means you can make a lot of money very, very quickly. Another great tip is to avoid trading volatile pairs. And when I say volatile pairs, I mean pairs that are able to move huge amounts of pips in a very short amount of time, just from maybe news spikes or even tweets from a Twitter account. I know it's ridiculous, but these things can be huge market movers, and you want to be avoiding the likes of gold, pretty much all of the GBP pairs, Euro USD, just to name a few, because you can get stopped out, and if you're not a seasoned trader, unfortunately, you are going to lose out and probably blow your account. And if you're trading with just £10, even if you have the best risk management system, it could only maybe take 10 trades and you could be out the game. So avoid volatile pairs, pairs like the pound, pairs like the US dollar, pairs like gold, maybe the Dow Jones, which you wouldn't be able to trade on a $10 account anyway. Either way, you need to avoid very volatile pairs because huge spikes can happen in any given second. No matter how good your analysis is, no matter how good your technicals are, these things can happen, and it's just best to avoid. My very last tip on how to grow small accounts is 1, to never revenge trade, and 2, not to get overconfident. And this is such a big thing when you're starting off your journey in trading, because anyone can make money trading Forex. It's just those that can do it consistently are separated from the ones that can only do it every now and again. And trading consistently is the ultimate goal when trading. And if you're getting overconfident, you're going to oversee things. You're not going to feel the market if you were a level-headed trader. So becoming too much overconfident can lead to blowing your accounts, and revenge trading can also lead to blowing your account. So if you can avoid those two, you've taken away 2 huge key factors on blowing your accounts. And these things are the things you want to avoid, because sometimes it's not going to be plain sailing. You're not going to win one, and then lose one, and then carry on that streak. You'll probably win 1, you win 2, then you might lose 2, and then you might win 3 and 4 and have a couple of big winners in there, and then lose a couple, and then win a couple and lose a couple. Trading is a roller coaster, and you have to always remember that no one, no matter how or who they are, is ever going to have a 100% win rate. It's just impossible, because so many variables factor into moving a Forex market. News, tweets. You have to think that all the people that are moving those candles are other traders, and unfortunately you can't 100% predict human behavior. You can guess, and you can have an accurate guess, but apart from that, that's all you can do. You can just guess, you can try and predict the outcome, but at the end of the day, you're never going to be 100% right. So avoid revenge trading, be patient, don't get overconfident, have large risk to reward ratios, and make sure you're keeping everything simple. And if you just stick to those 5 fundamental things, you can 100% guarantee that you are going to grow your account at a pretty fast and steady rate, and you could go from trading £10 all the way up to £10,000. But that has been the video. Like I said at the very start, if you guys want to kickstart your trading career and join the live session, it's only going to cost £19.99 for an all-you-can-access. It's like a buffet, but for trading. That's what it's like. It's like an all-you-can-eat, but for trading. It's an all-you-can-eat of me, which sounds really weird. Now I say it out loud, but trust me, it'll be very valuable if you're just starting. 100%, I could not encourage you to join more, because you can get so much value, and it only costs £19.99. Other people will be charging a whole lot more. So if you are new and you are trading and you want to do this seriously, this is definitely a good thing for you. The 24th of October 2021, so a couple of weeks time, that's when we will be going live. If you guys don't want to join, do not worry, I'll be doing free videos on this channel constantly. So if you want to be taught how to trade Forex absolutely for free, all you're gonna have to do is subscribe to the channel. And if you did get any value from this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, because it does help me out and it does help the channel out. But thank you all so much for watching. This is Luke, and I'm signing out. Peace.